Hey, hey, I'm gonna do an ocean inspired little individual bowl. I thought these would be great for selling at a festival. So I've got some sand, shells, some pigments, and I'm gonna make them here for you. Look at this nice, beautiful, big, large 3 foot by 2 foot silicone mat. Super thick. Look at how thick that is. Can you see how thick that is? This has been in the works for about 9 months to a year, and I'm just so happy it's finally here and available on their website. Check it out, and make sure if you want to purchase something on the website, you can use my $5 off coupon in the link below the video. So today I'm using artist resin, and I'm using the thick viscosity. So it's the blue and green label. And I'm going to do about 14 to 16 ounces, but I'm not going to put all of that in these bowls. I'm just going to do sand for now, let it set up, and then do the next layer of blue, and then let it set up, and then do a final layer with some, hopefully some waves. So equal parts exactly. I just mark my cup. That's the way I do it, is I just mark it on the edge so that I know exactly how much of each part to put in there. The thick is really thick too. It's kind of like corn syrup. I typically use the medium viscosity, but I had this thick and I need to use it up. It's been sitting for a while, and I thought this should work for this particular project. So I'm going to mix this for 6 minutes, put my timer on, and I'll be back. Okay, so I've mixed it 6 minutes, and I like to put a timer on just to see how long it's been that I've mixed my resin. That just lets me know how much working time I have. I'm going to zoom in some. Okay, I'm gonna cover these, spray with the little alcohol, cover them up. And go cover my pumpkins with the rest of the resin here. So I'll be back. Okay, so I want you to see there's the sand on the bottom and you see a layer of water, and then I'm going to do a clear to do the waves on top. I'm going to try to use Passion Top Cell White by Color Passion, and I'm going to make some other coasters, so I'm going to mix up a bunch of resin, but I'm only going to use maybe an ounce on each one, and that will hopefully just be no thicker than 1/4 of an inch. And I didn't have any problems with it, this resin, I didn't have any problems with it heating too much, and I was afraid, you know, with it being glass, that something weird might happen, but nothing happened, so that was a good thing. The other thing is to try not to touch the glass with your gloves, because it will leave a residue on the glass and you're going to have to find a way to clean it off. So just make sure to be careful if you're doing a glass project. Don't do something deep, try to keep it shallow, and then try not to touch it with your gloves and any residue on your fingers. Okay, so you can see the more it sits, the bigger the cells become, and that's a good thing. And I'm gonna put it to the side to work on another video. I'm also gonna wait about an hour or so, and then set maybe a few more shells that stick out on top. I can't do it now or they would sink. Some of the white is gone to the bottom, and I'm just kind of swirling it around to give it an interesting look. But I'm going to move these over and cover them up. And I wanted to show you the 3 pumpkins. They're just thin wood. I've got to maybe paint the backs, but I've done acrylic pours on them, so there's some metallics in there. I don't know if it shows. And then I put I used my Cricut and printed out the welcome. So 3 different ones. I don't know if the metallics show. So I got some to peel off on the back, some resin, but anyway, that was the pumpkins. So I'll be back to show you the finished look. Okay, so these have sat, and I placed another shell on top. And they can be a little trinket bowl, they can just be a little piece of someone's ocean. You can kind of see through it. And it's kind of interesting the way the white, because really the resin was deep. You know, it was probably, the clear was probably about 1/4 of an inch thick, so a little deeper than it should be. Maybe should have been 1/8 of an inch or so. And so the white was heavy and kind of landed. It almost makes it feel like jellyfish or something. I don't know, but I like it still. So each one has a little bit of a unique, different look to it, depending on the shells and the lacing of the white. And again, it's like your own little bit of ocean in a little glass bowl. So I like them, and I think they're unusual. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.